Hi Capricorn, how are you guys? Ah, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be another reading. This is like a new series that I started. So the name of this series gonna be Inner Compass, but I haven't labeled that yet. And for this reading, I'm only gonna be using one kind of tarot deck, and for this reading, I'm using the Good Tarot. I recently got this, and as you can see, it's kind of big and thick. It's kind of hard to shuffle. Not really hard to shuffle, but I just take jumpers, so it's very hard to get jumpers. So I had to spend a lot of time to get jumpers, so that's why I put all this card on the table after I shuffle and got all these jumpers. Otherwise it's gonna take hour this video, half an hour just for shuffling, and I don't want that. So anyway, so here we are, and this is, let's see what we got. Okay, for you, Ace of Air, Moon, Empress. Wow. Then Messenger of Water, Four of Air, and the Five of Air. Okay. Capricorn, usually I get the flow kind of goes from left to right. But this one, I feel like it's wanna go from right to left. You know, I feel like you are just maybe okay, hold on. With this Empress energy, I'm feeling like you are coming out of the background. What I mean by that, some part of you, like you may be just too accommodating kind of personality, like you just do things so silently, and so you just don't want to make a huge deal about when you neither of your presence, not of what you actually do. You just feel like, what is the point of getting all this? I'm just gonna do it if it is needed, if it is feels like that I have the capacity or ability to do something. I'm just gonna do it. You know what I'm. It's like you just, because you do things so silently in your life, it almost like your presence is. Excuse me. Your presence is almost like a meshed with the background. Look at this. It's like, and now something, and it felt, even though, yeah, and it did make you feel like unrecognized. Sometimes people just don't really, maybe your family member, like close friends, your loved one, lovers, whosoever, it feels like that your presence, because you just there, and your presence is not really, how can I say, it just feels like that they don't people don't see the real deal that you bring on the table, because you just do it, things you just provide for them so silently, and not really looking for external validation and gratification. It just, I don't know, whosoever I'm connecting with, you have a, I don't know, you just don't make there is a, like a phrase, it's called empty vessel sound much. You are just the opposite. You are full, like you are impressed, you have so much abundant, you have so much abundance, so much talent in you, so much thing that you can actually provide for people, that people can actually get benefited from. But you do not make any sound of your talent, you do not make sound of your, you don't like advertisement, let's say it that way. But something is coming out, it's like, maybe now you are, I feel like you are getting recognized for what you really bring on the table, what you really hold within you. so much of love, so much of ability to give, to so much of ability to care for other, compassion, empathy. I feel like that has been getting recognized. And I also feel like that with this energy, it's not that people are all of a sudden recognizing you. I feel like a part of you wants to come out of this background, wants to disintegrate yourself from this background of just being so familiar that it goes unnoticed. That kind of energy, you are kind of disassociating from that. You are not really it's not like all of a sudden you are like holding a megaphone and announcing what you have to offer. Not like that. Is it just you are just being present in yourself so much, and you are just putting that, what you can offer, what you have, what you hold, what your talents are. You are kind of putting it out there, but not really like deliberately, but it just something is coming within you, that some kind of energy is kind of very gently but definitely pulling you out from this background kind of mishmashing energy. Does that make sense? You are getting more visible. People are finally, like, they always knew that you provide, but it was like almost like, it's like it's like breathing, how breathing is so important for us, but you do that almost like unconsciously. So it doesn't really count. It's like something that you do, that kind of thing. I feel like your energy has been like that. People are no people just know that you are there, but there is some, you did not get much of appreciation, deliberate appreciation, something that you really deserve, because it's just there. I hope it makes sense what I'm trying to say. So something is pulling you out. I feel like it's your energy. You wanna shine in, yeah, with what you already hold within, because you are Empress, and this is also very earthy card. It's actually card of Libra and Taurus, because this is ruled by Venus. But I always, because of the wheat and the grains that is hold, it's a very earthy energy to me, and so many leaves, and I don't know, just a color, everything. I feel like you are letting, maybe you used to be very shy, maybe you used to be very sensitive, so you don't want to feel attacked by getting external kind of attention. It's just a lot of things that kind of you feel like it's better just to be in the background and provide for people and show, do things with your talent. But now something is, some energy, some kind of vibrant energy, some kind of bright energy is kind of slowly but gently pulling you out from the background, and kind of, now your presence is, I don't know how clearly you can see this card, this mark. It's like all of a sudden your presence has is been noticed. All of a sudden people are noticing that you are there so vibrantly and so vivaciously. You know what I'm trying to say? And when you are coming out, when you are, like, when this energy is pulling you out, it's not like a pull you out, like a yanking, like, it's not like that. It's very gentle. It's happening like almost in a flow, like the way you are kind of reappearing from your background energy. And whenever that, as this energy is working with you, you are also feeling very comfortable with your emotions. That's what I meant by, maybe you felt that even though you are impressed, maybe you did not have total trust in your ability, in your gift, in you, what you actually bring on the table. Maybe, it's like there is like maybe people really do not appreciated you the way you actually deserved. And then, like those kind of, like feeling, not feeling like insecure, feeling a little like people gonna judge you, people gonna maybe say that, oh, you don't have talent and all that, even though you have, like, you have always been impressed. But I feel like there is a little bit of lack of confidence in you and shyness and too much of sensitive, like you are very sensitive towards other people opinion, like how other people energy, maybe you are very empathetic, like all these things kind of hold you. I mean, I'm not saying hold you back or something. I mean, you have been nurturing your talent, no matter whether you are kind of blended with background energy or not. But it's like all those emotion, you are kind of, as this energy is gently pulling you out from this background wall, you are feeling, you are now, you can really pinpoint those emotion that kind of made you feel comfortable to be in a background, you know what I mean? And you are really seeing all this emotion that is attached to you being in the background, and you are really looking at it, you are really looking at it. But it's a very calming, gentle energy I'm getting, Capricorn. It's not that, it just, now confronting those emotion does not overwhelm you, because now you gain a certain level of self-confidence, which is very nice to see here. And you are not get overwhelmed or anxious to really readdress or address those emotion that you are, that kind of made you feel comfortable to be in the background. And as these two energies working on you, look at this, what you, I really feel like this is coming out of this, it's like a extension of energy, it's like a progression. As I feel like all these three things are happening at the same time, when this is the dominant, and this kind of nudging this energy to confront, and these two, out of these two, this energy is coming, ace of air. And look at this, it's like this kind, like a horse with all the freedom and the wings. You feel all of a sudden some kind of shackle has broken down. I really feel like that. Through these two energy, you feel like you are not held back. Those emotion is not really pushing you down or make you feel small. Then you are nowhere small. You are impressed. You are like, you are full with, you are like, you have so much abundance and talent and so much to give. And now you're feeling confident to bring that aspect out in the public, out in the air. The moment you feel that, all the emotions are coming in place, you are not getting overwhelmed or anxious to really confront those emotions. And now you are you are coming in the air. It's like almost like you are breathing again. Like what I'm trying to say here, when you are in the background, it feel, even though it may feel comfortable, even though you may feel that nobody's watching you, so you are like fly on the wall, so it's like a kind of safety there, but also it's in the wall, so there is a little bit of suffocation energy there, and it's like breaking free from it. But it's not like, oh, I need to break free, that kind of deliberate energy just happening. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, these three energies happening simultaneously, and you are like really getting that, or it's not, it's just the, it's not just the air, you feel free, you feel your energy has been like lost like 1,000 pounds all of a sudden, like that. You feel so light in your energy, you feel so light in your feet. Even when you walk, when you take if you run, if you just take a stroll, you feel that lightness in your feet, because something is your vibration, this energy vibration is really gently pulling you out from this, oh, I'm just going to be flying the wall. No, it's saying that be present in your aura and let it shine. And you feel, before you used to feel maybe you are in, maybe not, you are competent enough to do that and all these kind of things, but now it's something is freeing you, some the energy which is very light and kind of, I don't know, it feels very light. And not only just light, it also comes from a sense of, you feel something pure whatever pure means to you. Something feels very pure. This energy coming to you feels very pure, feels very your energy, something in your element, and at the same time light. I don't know, just a lot of, it's just a very good energy, freedom, like free kind of energy. And then, as this is happening, there's like so many things happening with you at the same time, Capricorn. And then, look at this, some, as you are letting this vibration coming out, this embrace energy coming on the forefront rather than the background, this seahorse, this tiny little angel is like almost your wisdom is telling you, Capricorn, you have been underwater so long. Look at this. You are growing shells and all these things. You are pretty, but you come out and breathe in the air. Come out and breathe in the air. It's like a little angel, almost like your guide, something in your life, almost like you are getting this kind of, you feel like that somebody is talking to you, not like not like a outer body kind of experience. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's like almost feel like you are being guided, almost feel like that, all the good energy around you is supporting you and trying to tell you, hey, come out of it. You have so much to offer. You are so beautiful. People will love you. People will love you when you show what you actually hold. They have been getting what you hold, but they just don't know it's coming from you because you're always in the background. You are always go unnoticed. Make it noticed. And it's like trying to convince you in a way, come on, Capricorn, come with me, come with me. That's like I'm really getting very nice, almost like a fairy tale kind of energy, very very nice energy. And then, it's like, I don't know, it feels like all this different energy is working on you. I really feel like all this different energy is working on you. This is your energy, right? As you are coming to this lightness, the more you are getting hold on to this being light, feeling the lightness in your feet, and kind of you can move without holding too much on the ground. It's like almost like a moonwalk kind of, like that kind of lightness in your feet as you're getting into that energy, getting your shine come out. And then there is like a, like all this different energy there, another four now I'm noticing it, like four of air and five of air. This another energy is like they're saying, come out in the air, Capricorn, come out in the air. They are trying to, it's almost like I'm literally getting like this children kind of, like when kids wants you to play sometime and you are like sitting indoor and they like try to do all these different tricks to make you feel interested. I really feel like all this different energy is coming to you just to say, Capricorn, come out in the air and breathe. It feels like, some energy. It's really, I'm getting, I don't know, usually I do not get this kind of, it feels like some kind of a part of you. It's like, are you not coming, in the air? There is so much you can do. Look at this, you can I'm talking like I'm talking to a children. I'm really feeling like I'm talking to a kid. I know that you are not a kid, of course, if you're watching this, but what I'm trying to say here, that there is a lot of good energy, innocent, lot of good, pure, innocent, honest energies coming to you, and they're trying to tell you that it's time to get out in the air and take fresh breath and really shine in your talent. Don't just let it be in the background. You have so much that you can actually be out in the air, be out in the world, and get appreciated and get noticed, because you will be, I'm almost getting like, like all these things around you, not only your energy, but just the energy in general, how you interact with your atmosphere, with your environment. Everything is trying to pull you out from this background energy and trying to show you what you actually hold, and how, whenever you're gonna unleash your talent and show it, people gonna be really looking at it like wow, like that kind of I'm feeling. I don't know, maybe you have some kind of talent that you are not really confident about. Maybe you are very empathetic and you feel like you are way too sensitive and you don't feel confident about certain things. I feel like you have lot to give. You have some kind of real good talent. Maybe you are a very good artist, maybe, and you don't want to nurture that because you always feel like, oh, people not gonna understand me, oh, I'm gonna fail, so I'm just gonna do a little art in my home, which is fine, which is all about keeping your own sanity. Not everything has to be for sale, but it's not about it here. It's like I said, it's not about advertisement. It's about putting your talent or whatever special abilities you have just out there and be confident and breathe in the ease and just be in that talent and really nurture it, not like be in the background. That's the energy I'm getting for you. Hmm. This, I don't know, I just did Aries and now you. It's very concise and compact. And I feel like part of you is kind of new that you need to, part of you wanted for a long time to be in out, like, and it's like it's a little sad. You can feel a little sadness, that you have not done that. I feel like it was always there with you, that some part of you wanted to be present out there, to be recognized, to be like to shine, like not like just the sake of shining. It's like part of you wanted to interact with people and share this with people in a very open manner, and that part is it has been sad, a little gloomy. That kind of caused you, and this emotion, that whatever hold you back, sensitivity, lack of confidence, and the fear of people's criticism, rejection, those things kind of hold you a little kind of gloomy place. But it's like trying to show you that it's not gloomy. It's not, just get out and look what you can do. You can do magic. You can share something with people. You can share something, you can show people something that people gonna be mesmerized by it. People gonna be like wow, something. And there is a certain sense of lightness in it. It's not so heavy and serious. People gonna really feel that you are funny, you have so much of sensitivity. At the same time, it's not all gloom doom. It's like it has depth, but at the same time it has lightness in it, something like that. Ah, this is a really nice reading. But you are coming, you are Empress, and you are coming out of it. You are being present in your Empress like aura. So it's just the right now you are going through so many emotions, so many energies coming to you, but all these energies are very good. And until and unless you deliberately push yourself back in the wall, this energy is gonna bring you out in the world anyway, until and unless you deliberately work against this energy, which I don't think you're gonna do. But if you are determined to sabotage your own thing, that's a own thing. But I don't think you are. It's gonna come to light. It's gonna come and breathe. Look at this, how many air card we got: ace of air, four of air, five of air. It's like I feel such a breeze, and open, much more inclusive, acceptance, so many light energy I'm getting. Anyway, Capricorn, I hope you get something out of it, and I will see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.